Check, mic check, mic check. All right. Morning, y'all. Blake Ninja here. And yeah, ain't nothing much going on, but the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer just dropped early this morning. 2 hours ago, which like it was really like early in the morning. It was being teased. Tuesday there was clips that were being released online, little stills. I want to say released from Sony and Marvel, showing Tom and the suit. And either way, trailer's awesome. We got to do some research to find out who this guy is. I have a prediction, essentially. Speaking with Brianna, and just like recently, for example, I let's see, let me get it together. I recently decided after, let's see, just to make sure. So Marvel Spider-Man 2, you saw that in the thumbnail too. It's like everyone kind of feels it. Maybe it's like because we know that Spider-Man's going to be the algorithm for the next half a year, especially with what's going on. So let's see. This game came out 3 years ago, right? Or it's coming up on 3 years ago. It's getting up there in age. I want to say it just came to, I think, Steam or something recently. I just beat it literally 2-3 days ago. I started playing it, I want to say in 2024. I got it a little bit. I got it on PS5. I got it a little bit after it came out for discount because I had to beat the first one first, and that one took me about 2 years to beat. Even though I love these games. Anyway, I love the Spider-Man games. Both Marvel Spider-Man games, or most Spider-Man games, are actually pretty good or fun to play. I've been playing them since the PlayStation, the first Spider-Man Sony PlayStation, when I actually saw a video on this dude who played all the Spider-Man games. I actually would show that video or link it. It's actually a really cool video. Either way, it took most Spider-Man games, if you play them all the way through, they only take maybe like 20 to 30 hours. The first Marvel Spider-Man took
what a genius.
it took about 35 hours, and then it had DLC that came out with it. This one, actually, the Marvel Spider-Man 2 actually was very short. Even when I just finished it, taking 2 years to do, it ended up in game time was like 25 hours. In game time was like, and almost. In game time was like, and almost. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! And almost, I got like 70% of the game done. I got like 70%, and I had a blast, mind you. It's like it's the best. It's literally the best Spider-Man game ever. Anywho, so they released this trailer, or they're teasing it. We all know that this is Tom Holland's last movie, and yeah, they've been hyping it up. They didn't show anything, and then all of a sudden it's just like we saw the suit. They gave us the suit. I mean, a few months ago, and then all of a sudden, after all the silence, it was, hey, still images. We got a trailer coming out, shadow drop, not kind of shadow dropping on Wednesday. Y'all be excited. Here, look, here's the pictures, right?
Apparently they were using this place as shelter. We'll get them out safe and sound.
I done lost this vision. Nowhere.
How are there this many? It's like he's trying to build an army. Yes, him. He's trying to heal.
That Spider-Man goes through his thing.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man!
Yeah, playing on hard is so much fun. Or
Somehow worse than I
spectacular.
thought.
I'm playing on spectacular or hard.
He has to be here. Yankee told me there were a bunch of civilians trapped inside. Apparently they were using
Fix
this
my
place
Sony
as
camera,
shelter.
huh?
We'll get them
Shout out
out
Sony,
safe
hey
and
yo.
sound.
I'm predicting your move, Sony. I'm on you.
Many.
All right, I'm on that pop pop pop. Anyways, one thing I noticed about the trailer that was really strange in the beginning was
Getting a bunch of messages on the app from people inside City Hall.
when I first saw it,
Evacuate onto the roof.
it was actually
There's an emergency exit up there.
on the PlayStation page, which I thought was very strange. Like right now, I think it's right. It seems to be on. Let's see, there's 3 more. So yes, being released. It's being corroborated by Sony Pictures. But no, I saw it on the PlayStation page. So I understand that PlayStation is owned by Sony. And I understand this collaboration. You know what I mean? All the pages combine the engagement. But it wasn't this. It was the actual. Let me see if I can find it then. It was the actual Sony PlayStation page, which I thought was strange. I'm like, why is a movie, unless there's going to be, you know what I mean, some type of tie to the game? That just didn't make sense to me. Right? Let me see. PlayStation. But I didn't think too much of it. Yeah, I saw it on PlayStation. I thought this was strange. I said, that's interesting. They don't really release movie trailers, but it's Sony, so big collaboration. But as you see right here, it's not collaborating with the rest of them. So that's already another indication for me that this is separate for a reason. Like, yes, they're all collaboration, but Then at the end of the trailer, boop, I don't want to get copyright striked or nothing. They do this. And I was like, that's strange. This game came out, like I said, going on 3 years ago. And I don't think the subject matter necessarily ties. I'm like, this is an interesting shameless plug, is what I was getting at. Until I started turning my wheels. And I said, hold on. I just beat this game. I just beat it, and I have a fresh idea of what the story is about. One, let's highlight one thing. In the trailer, there seems to be some symbiote action with Peter, which, another little fun fact to everyone. The reason this stuff is so fresh on my brain is me and my family recently just rewatched all the Avenger movies. I guess not necessarily preparation for Doomsday, but that's kind of what it was. And in that, my kids love Spider-Man, so they watched all the Spider-Man mediums. We watched Ultimate Spider-Man, we watched the Spider-Man toddler show with Miles and Ghost Spider, and we just watch all of them. So we also veered off after the Marvel movies to make sure we watched all the Spider-Man movies as well. And it seems to be the year of the spider. It also might just be because they delayed that, that Spider-Verse movie, which it does. If this movie goes where I think it's going, then it leads us where we need to be anyways, right? So we veered off and we made sure that after we did the Marvel, or just the Avengers, because literally just did Avenger movies, just Avengers, Ultron, Avengers and key movies that might tie some information, but we did skip stuff like Winter Soldier, which I'm sad. We should have probably not skipped that one, but it's like such a spy movie. I knew the kids would have been like, eh. So Avengers, Ultron, Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity Wars, right? And then we ended after the Infinity Wars. We went, Spider-Man, Far From Home, No Way Home. And of course, at the end of No Way Home, right, you see the little Venom symbiote, you know what I mean, teaser, right? Which is like, at first I didn't think much of it, but then this is like, because, Venom's under Sony and, Marvel. I'm sure there's this, they got a deal. I don't know, but it being Tom Holland's last movie, I feel like they have to do it, right? We all feel like we feel that way. It's like they got to do it in some form or fashion, right? So in the trailer, you see it. You see this little weird scene where Peter's fighting the red ninjas, which I gotta research. So shout out to the scene right here. Woo, so cool, so cool. Them shouting out the that first comic. But yes, this scene right here, Peter, he gets a little angry, and it's a little So that's clearly, I don't know if we're wrong. I hope not. That's clearly some symbiote stuff, right? So they're hopefully going to give us some Venom in this as he's fighting the Red Ninjas, which I got to research who they are. Foot Clan. No, it's not Ninja Turtles, so I'm not sure. They didn't show up in this game. We got some Venom, right? Which would be great. It ties into what happened at the end of Infinity Wars. Or sorry, of No Way Home. And we kept getting the teasers, right, as we were watching, like Donald Glover, the scene, because he's Aaron, he's Uncle Aaron, right? So he's like, oh yeah, Black Spider-Man. Jamie Foxx makes the joke in Far From Home about, oh, Black Spider-Man. They're all teasing it, and it's just like, this game was a hit. It might have been short, but the Miles Morales version was actually pretty good too. I guess the first technical Spider-Man on the PS5. And yeah, I guess what I'm trying to shortcome to say, I think that Miles is showing up in this movie, yo. I'm pretty convinced that they are hitting all these little, like, very subtle, but like it's like teaser. I don't know, man. In the trailer, Peter falls that from the building, right? In the trailer, he falls from the building after the cocoon, and he doesn't have his web shooters. And at first, me and my wife were having a discussion about, like, maybe he's showing that he's going to get they're talking about mutations and stuff. Maybe it's going to be the organic web shooters. But I'm like, no, I don't think that's it. They had that whole conversation on, Far From Home to emphasize, like, how they would love to do that. But, like, that's Tobey Maguire, OG Peter Parker's quirk. Everyone else has to have web shooters. That's just how the comics go. There's only one, like, iteration of Spider-Man mutated that does have, like, organic web shooters at some point, with probably like 8 legs and all that stuff. So I don't think they're going that direction. Peter, when he's falling out the building, he gets caught by something. To me, he clearly gets grabbed by somebody. And the only person I think that could be, that quick to catch him or whatever, I don't know, man. I think it's Miles. I think Miles is showing up. I think we're getting some Miles action. It's called Brand New Day. We already know he's passing the mantle on. At first, everyone's saying he's passing on to, like, the next female Spider-Man. I'm like, I don't know, man. I get it, but I think this would be more of, they've been trying to cast for a while. I think they're going to reveal it. We're going to get some Miles action. So a lot of comparisons. Everybody's feeling it. I think we're all kind of feeling it. And to me, after finishing this game, I was literally just told my wife, like, the end of this game ends, like, the main plot is Venom, right? Spider-Man struggle with it. Harry struggle with it. And the only one who's just real mad resistant is Miles, which I'm like, this is Marvel Spider-Man. So this storyline is already in the drawing board somewhere. This game ends, like I said, recently finishing it with Peter handing the mantle over to Miles. Everybody knows that in this end of this movie or the series, Peter's gonna be handing over the mantle to somebody. It's his last one. It's Tom Holland's last one, and I think it's gonna be Miles. I think it's time. I think this is going to be Sony's way, or sorry, not Sony, Marvel's way of getting us back in, because it's been slow. I think it's a way to make up for. Oh. I think it's a way to make up for the Jonathan Majors blunder. And just put, because the Spider-Man movies weren't bad. Marvel movies, though, have lost their quality as time has gone on. I think it will be a good spark. I think it's what they need. It'll bring everyone back in. Because Miles is dope. They made him. When did they make Miles? Let's see. Miles Morales. 2011. Yep. So it was 15-year anniversary of Miles. Since they gave us some representation and a really, really cool hero. Let's be real. Because he's literally Spider-Man with just a little extra zing. Because anyone could be Spider-Man. That's the wonderful thing about Spider-Man. Put on the mask or whatever. I don't know all the quotes. But yeah. Wonderful. I think this is the direction they're going. I think we're about to get Miles revealed. It's not going to be nothing big and deep. It ain't going to be like how this game went, where he's the whole intricate piece. But I think they're going to tease it like they did T'Challa Jr. Now, what they do with Miles after they reveal him, that's where I'm picking my brain, because it's like they would have to use him in like almost every movie to get us back on the Marvel train. I bought Disney stock at some point. That stock is plumb. It's signs that they need a big one, and it's like I think the Miles reveal is what we're going to look forward to. I just, like I said, them putting on the Sony thing at the end of it, they're teasing a game that's 3 years old. The whole game is about passing the mantle from Spider-Man to Miles, and the Venom symbiote and the catalyst it is. It's like all those things are indicators in this trailer. He's passing it on. It ain't gonna be the Punisher. It's not gonna be Daredevil. We already know Daredevil's gonna be in the movie, but I don't not think Daredevil is the one who catches him when he's falling out the little web cocoon thing. I'm convinced that it's. At first, I didn't know who it was. First, like I said, we thought it was organic web shooters. And I was like, no, something clearly grabs him, or maybe they cut it at that arm to make it seem like maybe he did web shoot his way out. IDK. It's all speculation. I don't like the MJ parts. I thought they were gonna move on, but I guess not. I just want to watch it again. I like that they picked our boy for Frank Castle. It's great. Or kept the Daredevil Marvel casting together, the one that was on Netflix. Kept them. Now they're officially a part of it. You know what I mean? They're canon. It's great. I mean, they were canon when Matt Murdock was the same actor was in. He was Spider-Man's lawyer in No Way Home. I'm happy they kept that, essentially that idea. Because, yeah, Daredevil is supposed to be in it. As you see, Frank Castle, the Punisher's in it. Scorpions, and they showed him in the trailer. But then they showed, yeah, Spider-Man's, there's two people he fought that I'm just like, oh, yeah, we were trying to figure out. I'm like, I got to do my research. So it's the flight, this guy. This was the other one. This guy, who's, I don't know who that is. And then this guy, who, I ain't gonna lie, when I first see him, I'm like, that looks like Deadshot. But, that's DC, so. And then I gotta go into my Spider-Man bag, and I'm like, I really don't know who that is. Is that a claw coming out his foot? What the heck? Those are sharp. Yeah, those are knives coming out his feet. Spider-Man fight with knife feet. Let's see.
Yeah, well, like you said, let it make it count, right? Maybe try things my way sometime.
Who got knife feet? I need to see some pictures, yo. Hydro Man, Craven. Ending for Craven was so bad in this game. Venom just bit his head off. What are we doing? I need pictures, yo. Tombstone's supposed to be in there, ain't Sean? Vulture's already been done, so no Vulture. Vulture's been taken care of. It might be Venom. Tombstone's supposed to be in this movie. Tinkerer, yeah, that was Miles's person. She was okay, I guess. Rhino. Hey, can we see some pictures, yo? I don't. How you gonna be a wiki with no pictures? Hydra Man. Tombstone. Captain Boomerang. Oh, never mind. That's the Flash's enemy. Oh, these mean worse, like actual worse. Okay. All right. Wasting our time. Hobgoblin, which is supposed to be Ned, right? They put Jonah Jameson on this list? Are we serious? What? Jameson's on it like that? I remember the cartoon version of Jameson being the worst, but golly, you paying people to go. That's why he always be trying to kill him. That makes sense. Is Spider-Man be trying to save this man who put himself in that situation? I guess I didn't understand that as a child. That's crazy. They said a lot of the comments were saying depressed Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man, which is hilarious. Because yeah, this whole video, he looked very sad. It was sad. He up here following MJ around, and I don't get none of that. Who is Mun Yun? Moreline? But like, not Mobius. Mobius is a hero? Anti-Venom suit. Now, my question is, are they going to do this? I just highly doubt it. I knew exactly what part it was. Like I said, me beating this, it's too many things lined up for me. Me playing this game and just beating it, it's giving me this, like, clear, fresh juice. And I wanted to do it because I'm like, oh, the Spider-Man's giving up. Yeah, I think Miles is coming, yo. I think we get Miles. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the movie, period. It looks like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on in this 2 minutes. What are the let me look that up real quick. I don't know yet. I don't know who the villain is that just transfers his minds around. That was interesting. Yeah, see where he falls out and he gets grabbed by someone. To me, um, Spider-Man Red Ninjas. Red Ninja. Let the Foot Clan. Oh, here we go. The Hand. Actually, okay. Oh, that's okay. That's what I'm like. That's not Spider-Man's problem. That's almost like, oh yeah, they're Daredevil's problem. That makes sense. The Hand. So, yes, I've seen these are the ones that I want to say that it's called Elektra or something. Elektra in the Hand and Daredevil. Do they work for the Punisher? Like, why is he walking like that, all confident? Give me some more context, yo. Uh huh. Oh, demons. Oh, Hydra. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Daredevil and Elektra. That's what I thought so. Oh, Wolverine's also had some problems with the hand before too. See, I should be excited because as a ninja, we getting some representation, just in not the best way. So okay. So they said Daredevil, Elektra, Wolverine. They didn't say the Punisher. So does he be working with them? Because this picture indicates that he works with them. Or is he their leader? What the? Okay, so Frank Castle in the hand. They got it. Resurrection the whole. The new fist. Opposite of that fist, opposite of the hand. That's hilarious. Add the Punisher to their ranks. Okay. So they got Punisher to go to the fist. All right. Okay, dokie. All right. That makes sense. So the hand. That's the red ninjas. That Spider-Man's about to go all berserk venom on. And they're magical ninjas, so they can take it. They'll be okay. Probably should have showed up. Oh no. They're a Daredevil villain. So yeah, it makes sense of why. Who's this guy? Okay. Claw out of feet. He has feet claws. What's Wolverine's son? What's his name? But no, that's X. She has feet on her claws. Ooh. What's his name? Draken is who I'm thinking. Akiho. Does he have feet claws? No, he just has. It's X-23 who has the feet claws, right? Drake. Why they rename his name was Drake and now he's Akira? I mean, I guess he is from Japan. Am I on to something? Why is Norman trying to kill Drake? Which would be weird, or trying to kill the Punisher. Which is only weird in this case because there is no Norman Osborn in this universe. Okay. The same universe though, 616. Which isn't that this universe? It's just a bunch of me just loosely tying stuff together. Following, so they try to kill the Punisher. They send Drake in, who tries to. Drake and dismember this cackle. Okay, so he does kill the Punisher. I might be loosely tying visuals. So they fight. This is not far fetched. This I don't think this is Draken though. A keyhole. Because he doesn't show any claws coming out. Except about his feet. And yeah, oh yeah. See, only X-23 has the claws out her feet. That's what I thought. So it's someone else. But yeah, she has claws out her feet. And claws just like I said, she has the two out his feet. He doesn't have them out his feet that I knew about. Which her having claws out her feet is crazy. That was actually that's one of the best Wolverine movies. Besides Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, so that confirms. Oh boy, my comic book knowledge is up here. I'm like, she got claws out the feet. I don't think he does, unless they're gonna steal. I mean, this is a different Marvel, but those are clearly claws coming out his feet. You just don't see nothing coming out his hands. If that's Draken, that lines up with the whole Punisher thing. Who is the person? Who's the spirit? So okay, I'm figuring out stuff in real time. All right. Who is the spirit? The spirit villain. I'm gonna say that it's Draken. Cool. Or X-23 and Draken put together. Like stabbing each other in the head? Yikes. Had to sheathe their claws from their arms into their own head. What? Spin the bottle. Oh, what the? Oh, that's crazy. Are they insane? That's more like Russian roulette. And then you just come back. That's crazy. These writers, man, becoming the most crazy stuff, yo. All right, bigger YouTubers, y'all have permission to steal this good information. Just give me my credit, yo. Let's see. Okay, so Spider-Man villain. Mind control. Say that. Mind control? Nope, not Mysterio. Who's this? Mind Worm. Hypno Hustler. No. Mysterio already gotten taken care of. Stop it. Swarm, maybe. The leader. There's 5 Reddit. Who's this guy? All right. Oh, Lord. Meow. The leader is the 5th smartest. MODOK. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. Okay. Or no? Yes. No, yes. Hold on. Never mind, that's a different person. Oh, this is the same dude who showed up in Quantum Realm. Yeah. That was funny. That was a funny. Hmm. Why are we here? Why am I here? Oh, this leader's Moda. That didn't tell me anything. Give me something. There we go. Look at that head. Oh, you got some Hulk. I may have found another person. Main antagonist of the Hulk franchise. The Hulk is in this movie. The people were doing weird stuff and smiling about it. And then moving on. He literally, the person, the grandma was like, oh my God. And then it moved to another person. He said, mm-hmm. And he said, mm. And then another person said, mm. So it was like, I think it's him. The Hulk being in the movie? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're. So yeah. Antagonist of the Marvel Universe. Main antagonist of the Hulk and Avengers. Yeah, arch nemesis of the Hulk. He ended up in the middle of Thunderbolt Ross's death and took advantage as a man's corpse. Thunderbolt Ross just died. The Red Hulk just died in the series. Are they about to tie that somehow? Manipulating the Hulk out Bruce Banner. Experimental intelligence. Hulk Wars. The Red Leader. What does the leader have to do with Spider-Man? You do it, Spider-Man. I'm missing y'all missing my awesome gameplay. There's times when when you get into the Spider-Man flow in this game, it feels so good. You can get up to like 100 people combos. Be flowing. Bow. 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 Oh. Bow. Why is he not defeated yet? Oh, like 35. I'm getting distracted because I do love this game. I like playing this like everyone does, just casually, just occasionally stopping crimes. That's what makes them so good. When you get the good swing mechanics and the good random mechanics and the good commentary. Anyways, I think I done figured it out. So it's the leader. I'm going to say that's a Hiko. Or Draken. We got the hand. That wasn't that hard to figure out. Ned's not Hobgoblin. Oh, probably because he forgot who Peter Parker is. Oh, well, he could still be a villain of Spider-Man because he doesn't know who Peter is. But I think that they're not going with the whole Hobgoblin thing with Ned anymore. He's just gonna be a regular MIT guy, unless they end it with him like falling into a Norman Osborn internship because Spider-Man took his girl or something. I don't know. And he doesn't know that it's his best friend from the past. They made that funny joke in No Way Home. I promise you I won't turn into a villain and use my magic to harm you in any way. And they literally paused for like 30 seconds. That's hilarious. It was funny. I think that's their way though of saying that like, they're not going to do it. But they're supposed to. Cool old. I don't know that's what, yeah. So I think this is the leader scene. The Hulk is in it, but he don't know who Peter is. That's the leader's problem. Yeah. I think I got a good plot line for this. That's a lot of movie. Is my another point because it's like you're gonna give us. Y'all just start filming. Like this is a lot of movie, man. I'm down for it though. It would definitely hold us over until 2027 when Miles is supposed to come back. Animated Miles. In that story. Yeah, that's what I'm going. I want to end this now. Tell me y'all's thoughts. Y'all can agree. I think Miles is it's time for Miles. It's Miles time. All these little hints add up to me. It's a lot. See if I can summarize it. For sure, like I said, the hand is tied to the Punisher, Electra, Daredevil. Are we gonna see Electra? Probably not. I think it's the leader that's controlling the minds based on how it's going down. His specifically is controlling their actions. He's like he's like Charles Xavier, I guess, with the bad version. Yeah. So what was that list? Of these other villains, yeah, I just think he's the best one. Hypno, nope, he's already done. Like I said, the game twins, no. Carnage was already filmed. Mindworm doesn't sound fun. I mean, I'll look it up real quick, but I think it's the leader, just because the Hulk is being there. Mindworm, oh lord. Not the look I'm looking for. Spider-Man gave him a severe blow to the head. Oh. He can feed off of emotions? Yeah, no, this is different. Oh, hold on, what? They're kidding, right? Oh, I guess this William Turner wasn't that super smart. That's just, you're kidding. That's jokes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lazy. Anyways, I don't think it's him. Yeah, it's more of the leader. The leader has the Hulk tie. So it's the leader. We got Scorpion. We got Frank Castle. We got the Hand. Probably working with Frank Castle since he's affiliated with them. The monster that's probably in worship might be the symbiote Miles is in this thing. He's gonna help solve all the problems of all Marvel. And it's gonna make up for us not having our Black Panther or our super villain that we were supposed to have. Wink. That's what happened. The franchise could die. Otherwise. Yep, the leader, the hand, Frank, Scorpion, possibly Draken. Venom. That's a lot. That's a lot in one movie, yo. It's a great last hurrah. But even with that, just like this game, Spider-Man needs some help. And if he's not an Avenger anymore, where else would he get help from but then himself and another Spider-Man? That's also, I guess, another thing that if there was a Venom symbiote that came, or the symbiote came in Far From Home, right? All the people came in that last scene, right? When it's like the world, the realities are tearing apart, and Doctor Strange trying to fix it. Oh, that spider definitely fell in. That spider fell in. It's either probably the same type of plot from Marvel, the Marvel Spider-Verse, where it accidentally came in from another universe, just like that movie, and it found the Miles here in Peter and Tom Holland's world, and he's there to help, or they drew him in and he got stuck and is not able to go back, similar to the Spider-Verse thing, where he's not supposed to be there, but it's like, it's a multiverse situation. That's why it's like there's no way that can be there in like I said, the Spider-9. So it's gonna be two Spider-Man. He's gonna get his help because that's too much. It's too much. Just like this game where it's like Craven. I think it had Craven, Scorpion, Rhino. It had all these villains, and Spider-Man usually has to take care of it by himself. But now that he has the help of Miles, it's like that's what the whole point of this game is. Like, why do that when you got help? Someone who's just like exactly like you, with a little bit of zing. You know what I mean? That's why I love this game. That's why I guess they love this game, and that's why they're using it to plot up the next chapter of the Sony Marvel collaboration. Actually, rewatch. I'm figuring out when the game switched. I switched to the white when he gets his eventual cool white suit. I switched it, and they switched it back. Yeah, they gave him his little cool electric suit. Call the play coach. The only thing is like Tom Holland, so like his Spider-Man is technically only 19. It's too young to pass it on to another 16. Like you gonna pass it on to another 16-year-old? Just because you started 16, that's crazy. That's not Spider-Man, that's Spider-Boy. Like this Spider-Man, I mean he's technically in high school though. And Spider-Man, he's a grown man passing it on to him. He's still in high school in this, so it's not far-fetched. It's just the age of Tom Holland is like he only retired technically after 4 or 5 years of Spider-Man, and that's, I mean, yeah, I guess it's not as realistic. When he's like this Spider-Man was 25, 20 years in before he finally gave it up. I thought I changed the color. Maybe I didn't. I thought that's where I changed it to white. Go on the white on white. Yeah, here we go. I changed it to white. Cause anti-venom symbiote. Yeah. Right. All right. Oop. Me ending the game. Oh, this was the end of the game.
When my son was growing up, I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game we played, the parents talk more trash than the kids, myself included.
I almost swept through there. Yeah, losing my train of thought. I think these are good predictions here. I think that's how it's gonna go down. Just write some of this down. The leader. Passing the Miles. Let's get Marvel back on the good foot. And shout out Michael B. Jordan. Making Miles. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That's what I was saying. The age of Tom Holland having to retire, or his Spider-Man only retiring after 4 years, is kind of like, man, that sucks. But I get it. It's been way longer than that in actual time. It's been doing this since the Civil War, which I think came out in 2013. Makes me feel so old. Oh, that part too is like to be 30 playing a 19-year-old. It's tough. But, I mean, you got the looks. Do that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, awesome trailer. You guys go check it out. Definitely gonna be the talk of the day.